The Currumbin Wildlife Hospital, they treat over 8,000 animals a year. And at mygc.com.au, we will be sharing some of these stories with you.
So Carla, what we've got is we're looking at some reptile eggs. We get a number of animals come in, that sadly have got, eggs inside them that may have been hit by a car or run over and have passed away, but they've got the eggs inside them. So we save those eggs. We do that emergency cesarean, and we take the eggs out and we incubate them. So we've got a whole collection of eggs that we're incubating that should hatch over the next few months, and then we can release their babies back out into the wild. So of course it's tragic something happened to mum, but we can save the youngsters. And sometimes we have, pregnant or gravid mums, lay eggs while they're here in the hospital. So again, we can incubate these eggs and we can release the babies.
So what do we have here?
So we've got some Brisbane short-necked turtles here. Mother was hit by a car and we took them out of here.
So how much longer are you going to be incubating these
So
eggs?
these guys are a couple of months. Yep, they've already been going for 2 and we've probably got three or four more.
It's quite a long incubation period.
Look, reptiles, it is always very long. Birds, it's relatively short. Now, reptiles will lay their eggs, typically in the soil, and then they leave them to hatch. There's no tending or caring for them. So, and the eggs will, it depends on the humidity and the temperature as far as how long it takes for them to hatch. But you just got to be patient, and we get there eventually.
Obviously, incubating these eggs, storing them here, having people come and check on them, takes a lot of time and a lot of effort.
Look, it does, and there's a lot of work goes into tending for these eggs and looking after them, and it is a very specialised skill to be able to do that, and of course that does take time, it does take money to be able to care for them, and the more help that we can get from members of the public through donors and sponsors, the more that job we can do looking after these animals. And people can help us by going online to our foundation website at savingyourwildlife.org.au, and they can donate to help us keep doing the good work that we do. And
I guess it's also very important if people do see an injured animal to bring it in, because it could have eggs.
Absolutely, so some of these animals, on the side of the road, people need to stop, they need to help them, they need to bring them into us, because the suffering some of these animals go through can be really quite nasty.